Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have another version of the Poker Nights. This time no silent swordsman, but another friend of yours, and a friend of mine, that is Black LUSTER Soldier. But before jumping right to it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So of course always with Yami Yugi, because he's the only one that has gathering of cards, the skill, and boom, here we go. So we're playing basically 5 Imperial Power because we have the Arcana Triumph Joker in 3 copies, and this can still be pretty nice to have, because I think I'm gonna show you some replays when you can just use this to clear the field, so sometimes it can be good. Of course the new the cut of cards just makes this so much consistent, because you can draw to into anything you're needing. The extra deck is basically the same, and then we're playing triple expandable day, because now all the monsters that we're going to summon, in our boss included, are actually warriors. So basically, if they're actually targeting your Black LUSTER Soldier with a Compulse or anything else with a back row, you can just use expandable data, dodge it, and get a nice draw out of it. One of each of these one is fine, the Imperial Power in 2 copies, but it's like 5. And then we have the triple DD Crow, because it is right now the best card that gives you value in terms of what it gives you against the meta, because it is good against Speed Droid, it is good against Orcust, of course, and it is a quick dock monster into the graveyard in order to allow your special summon of the Black LUSTER Soldier. This guy is very nice, of course. The only change that we have is that I added a couple of Karma Gut, but to be honest, now that I'm talking about it to you guys, you can actually replace this with some limited drop card, the limited 3 of course, because now that I think about it, Karma Gut without the Joker straight does not make that much sense. So you can just play the limited 3 grab card instead of this, and you should be even better. For the extra deck, one slight change, that is I took out the Starlight Paladinimo to play a Malevolent Sin. Why? Because as you will see, you can just play Malevolent Sin, use the effect, get rid of a monster, and then you can link summon with it in order to have a dark monster in your graveyard without having to wait for your DT Crow, so that you can summon your Black LUSTER Soldier with the Malevolent Sin in the graveyard. So that's why I'm playing that, and it works pretty good, as you will see in the replay. So again, last thing, keep in mind, remove these, just play, maybe even Crackdown is better, because you can use it with the link summoning. So the ideal will be just something like this. You can even go triple, for example. It could be perfect, even better, actually better, because it's better than Karma Got this thing. I guess that is all, my boys. We can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay against Yuma and Astro. This was my rank up duel, so it's from legend rank 1 to 2. Let's see what we have. It's him to go first. He's got Onomatopoeia to begin with, grabbing the Onomatopoeia. Then he's got the Onomatopoeia, of course. We can speed things up, right? He's got the Gagaga Sister and the Zubababancho Gagaga quote. And here we go with the Beatrice, so level 6, of course rank 6, Gagaga Revenge into the Gagaga Court, recycling a level 4, so he's got a very nice turn 1 with Beatrice that can send probably a Take the Crusader and an Exceeded Knight, so we need to be aware of this, but as you will see, it's easy to play around this, because the effect during your opponent's turn is just during the battle phase. So as an interruption is not that good, but as you know, main play, because you can do it during your main phase, you can just clear everything. So we have the DD Crow in hand. I used the skill to get the Imperial Power to get our combo going. It's got the Beatrice as soon as we summon the Imperial Power with the Tigre Crusader, as I told you to fleet that down. At this point we just had a couple of cards. It's got the Forbidden Lens, and this was a nice move because with the Forbidden Lens he could make his cards when he draws that he has less cards than me, so that he was able to use the effect of Exceedon Knight during his main phase, but unluckily for him, I had the DD Crow that I could chain to banish just a random monster in order to have the same number of cards. Now when he draws, we have the same number of cards and he cannot use the effect of Exceedon Knight. So you need to be very careful when you play against Exceedon Knight. So he's got everything in attack, and as soon as he entered the battle phase, tribute, pop the Exceedon Knight, and then Karma Cut to get rid of the Beatrice. So no effect from the no summon from the extra deck, and now we are chilling. At this point, we got the perfect pick, the cut of cards. I just start attacking with the Queen's Knight. And at this point, we can just go with the Kuda cards in the end phase, recycling another monster, actually summoning the Jack's Knight, and start attacking. He's got the compulsory, but look at how nice this effect is, because I attacked with Queen's Knight. I didn't use the effect of Kuda cards this turn, because the Jack's Knight was summoned the previous turn. And the thing is, you can summon the one of the three guys even from your hand. So I just used the effect again and summon the Jack's Knight from my hand to go for lethal. So that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, against Playmaker and of course I guess Orcust. It's full of Orcust guys now, because all the Orcust player wants to cog with Orcust before they get kicked out by the ban list. He's got double set and a sad monster. We got the basically the combo in hand with the two guys without the Imperial Power. So first Queen's Knight, then you can normal summon King's Knight in addition to your usual normal summon because of the skill. King's Knight special summons Jack's Knight from the deck. XC summon into Malevolence, seeing as I told you to get to have the material for the Black Luster Soldier. It's got Book of Moon, unfortunately, so we can't do nothing more, just set a couple of cards, and I just went attacking. Probably bad move, because I should have expected this to be Orcust. So the Silencer hit the expendable day, so unfortunately we have no interruption for next turn. Horror to begin with, summoning the Nightmare. Then he's got the Skeleton from the hand. Galatea, the Orcust automation is here, using the effect to set the Babel from the deck. So this is not looking good for us. It's got the Dingirsu out, using the effect to get rid of the set card, then the Skeleton to summon the Nightmare again. Link summon into Brute and Force, that was weird. Discarding a card, popping my Jack's Knight, and then Nightmare to boost itself up. And World Legacy Warhand to recycle the Skeleton. Again, Link summon Longirsu to just attack me while I was insane, and that's it. But now we have a very good option, because if he cannot interrupt us, we can just summon this boy, attack once, and then with this effect, attack again. Let's see what he has in the graveyard. He has the Dingirsu, he has the Skeleton, so he can actually use that to get rid of us. So at this point, I went with the Banish, there you go, the Black Luster Soldier, but I don't know why he used the effect of Dingirsu. I didn't want to attack it because I knew he was about to use the effect of Babel, so he went with Dingirsu's effect, but I banished that. At this point, I can just attack. But guess what? He summoned Dingirsu, and instead of sending the Black Luster Soldier, he went for the trap card. But he can't do nothing. He drew, he got nothing. Dingirsu cannot protect itself. There's nothing more in the graveyard, so next turn I can just attack once, use the effect of Black Luster Soldier, attack again for lethal, and that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Third duel, my boys. Oh, guess what? Another Orcust. So let's see what we have. Actually, I think we can speed things up, because this is the classic. It's got the Apprentice, then Galatea, summoning with the effect of Horror to summon the Nightmare. So looking for Pot of Greed, drawing a couple of cards. Same usual stuff that you see each time from Orcust, right? So it's gonna end up with let's see, luckily for us, just one set card, Dingirsu to protect from destruction, and the Nightmare in defense. So I started with the power, used the effect to summon the Queen's Knight and grab King's Knight to my hand. Then the effect of the skill makes me normal summon another King's Knight to go and special summon Jack's Knight. Then Exceed summon into Malevolencing, effective Malevolencing to get rid of the Ngirsu, so goodbye to the protection from destruction. Then link summon into Phoenix, discarding the Econotrium Joker to pop the back row, just a cyclone, but now we're chilling because we can banish the power and the Malevolencing to go into BLS, double set, attack 1 using the effect, attack again, and then Phoenix for little. That's how you OTK Orcust, my boys, with Poker Nights. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, we have Bakura with some ritual stuff. It's us to go first, and we have the power, so we can use its effect to summon a couple of boys, but unfortunately we have the only King's Knight already in our hand. We're gonna see normal summon him, so we end up with the same board in the end. And as you can see, giant hands to begin with, and the Karma got ready. So it's got the Sagan to begin with, so goodbye to my Karma God. Then it's got Master of Rise to look for Executor. So this is a Revenge at this point, as you can see. Manju to grab the ritual spell at this point, giant hand to stop it. But it turns out that he's got the Garbage Lord to lose some more life points and look for the ritual spell. So at this point, he can just tribute the 2 monsters he summoned to go with Revenge Executor. Not looking good to me because now this DD Crow is just a dead card, right? So we have to find a way. Cut off cards is definitely a good pick. Then you went for the pop of that. Cut off cards in the end phase, summoning the Queen's Knight. At this point, it's our phase. We can just go with the other summon, the King's Knight. Exceed summon, then we can use DD Crow, summon BLS. It didn't let me do this, guys, but of course we had tons of stuff to do. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. So guys, sorry if I didn't bring more replays to the video. Unfortunately, I had not much time because actually it might be possible when you see this I'm actually on vacation, but I tried to record a couple of, even more than a couple of videos for the week that I'm away, that I'm not at home, so just to still give you some content to enjoy. Hope you like this, guys. Of course, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to drop them in the comment section down below. My answers might be a little bit in delay because where I am, the connection cannot be that good, could be not that good. So if I do not answer, it's just because the connection is gonna be bad. So but everything will come back to normal from the 22 or 23, probably 23 of August, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.